And tonight I'm going to demonstrate how to make a Moroccan tagine. A tagine is both the name of the plate in which we cook the stew, and also tagine means basically a stew for which you usually use a meat. And veal shanks at Whole Foods, $5 a pound, super cheap. And to go with this tagine, we will use artichokes and green peas. Optional, you can add a tomato juice. Optional as well is a preserved lemon, which is a lemon that has been kept in water and salt for a few weeks. I prefer to buy it. This brand Mina can be bought at Volonté Farm, or any shop in the US really will have preserved lemons. And of course, cilantro and parsley. Dice a couple small onions and a garlic. So here our sous chef prepared a beautiful artichoke bottom that she will put in the water with the lime so it stays nice and white. So in a large pot, we're gonna heat up about 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Here we go. And we will saute our onion and garlic until it's translucent for about 4 to 5 minutes. So now we're gonna sear the meat for about 4 minutes on each side. And now that our meat is nice and brown, I'm gonna add the spices. So we're gonna start with a good teaspoon of salt. And now a generous half teaspoon of pepper. And now a generous teaspoon of ginger. Now a half teaspoon of turmeric. And in the end, just a tiny little bit of saffron flour. So now we can stir everything to mix the spices. We just cover the meat with water. And this is optional. You can add a couple small skinned tomatoes to the mix. Now we have a beautiful artichoke bottom, and we will put some of these in there, and you get the idea of the final presentation of the plate. So my friends, our meat has been cooking for about an hour, and it's going to be time to cook our artichoke bottoms and our beautiful green peas. Add a little bit of chopped cilantro and parsley, and some beautiful preserved lemons. Optional, but it gives a good taste to the whole thing. And mix it all. You can use frozen peas. Some people buy frozen artichoke bottoms from Middle Eastern stores. I prefer to use the fresh stuff. Add a little bit of water to the top and let cook for another 15 minutes. 15 minutes for the peas and artichokes to cook. A tagine of veal or beef shanks with artichoke bottoms, green peas, preserved lemons, and Kalamata olives. Sprinkle a little bit of parsley and cilantro on top, and this is a beautiful Moroccan dish that is delicious on a cold winter day. Tagine de petits pois et fond d'artichaut avec du veau. Mes amis, bon appétit!